absolutely. I can do while you guys are streaming.
Hello. Sorry for the lateness. Was taking care of cute.
He's just started.
Sorry, I had to go get my glasses. Oh. Oh. Hi, Sam. Yeah, so I think I sound a little worse than I did the other day. Sinuses are a little, well, sinuses and I should say the upper of the cheekbones and everything are a little bit more sore today. So I'm Buster Red, woohoo! So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna finish this up. That's all right. It's not terribly painful. It just, as you can tell, it's really got me clogged. So I'd just be happy if my ears quit popping. That'd be the awesome part. It's not so bad with everything else. It's just ugh. Yes, and I got something new in the mail. You'll have to see this when you get back in the room. Um, Even Philip was surprised about it. Cool potty talk. Well, you know us, Sam. You never know what our subject's going to be. Everybody talking about it now. Everybody's need to go. So yeah, like I said, we'll finish this up, and then we will get started back on to the sun. We will work on the sun, getting it done. Um, I did do some working on this last night. I got all this done. I got a lot of up here done a couple hours early this morning. So I didn't want to do the butterfly. I do Jill's. I believe in that strictly for Jill. So I'm not, yeah, I'm leaving that one all for her. I don't have to, today will be a lot of work behind the scenes for Mr. Philip. Because it's just one of those that I'm not allowed to do stuff, so I can't really help in that regards. Didn't get the desk yet. The main thing, the one thing we're waiting on is my son is getting the new desk, and then we're going to get my grandmother's desk over after he gets his desk. So we're just waiting on him to get his desk. But what we're going to do today is just start getting everything switched over. I will. Hey, Jill, send our address to Lorna. I know you're listening. Hmm. The only part I is it just me, or is like when you get to the edge of the tray, like over here, is it me or is it just a little hard, like when you're trying to multiplace to get in there to get those diamonds out? Sometimes I struggle with that. I think it's just me. I wouldn't be surprised. It doesn't take me much to do that. Okay, before I forget, let me do this. So I did. Okay, so what would this be? So if nobody saw when she was with when Jill was with Mara on her live stream. So last night I got Jill uh, some more tape for her borders and all that stuff. So I got some different colored ones. They're a little bit wider, but I'm like, and they're not huge. I figured for what she uses, I figured it'd be all right. See me, but I saw the different colors. I'm like, that'll work. And then she's been saying she's wanting some binder, more binder clips, and she likes the small ones. So I got her 120 of the small batch clips or binder clips. So now she can't say that she doesn't have any more clips. If she does, well, I'm sorry. I don't know what she's done with them. Yep, sorry. My head hit the camera. Let's see. I just realized this. There we go. Okay. Be right back. Jill's sugars are dropping and she's in the other room. I'll be right back. I'm not going to pause it, but I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry. Back. Hopefully that helps her out. Um, Mara, we use, uh, I can't think of what they're called. They're like where you hang suits and stuff in the bags, but we use the hangers with the clips inside of them, and then that's what we hang our paintings on, like the bigger ones and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah. That's what we use. We put and then, like I said, we put like one or two of those hangers that have the clips on them, the metal clips, and then we stagger them, and then we hang our paintings on there. So, uh, let's see. Get back to this. Get this thing knocked out. Done. Come on, really? Yeah, I need to get her. We got a couple jars. We may have to get a jar to put in the cabinet to put in the bathroom. Have a couple of those tackle boxes sitting around everywhere with candy in it. Yeah, just have. Yeah, 'cause I think somebody shared that on the group page yesterday. Had a tackle box, little tackle box, and they just had it. They just filled it with like little drinks on the bottom, like juice drinks, and then candies in all the trays. Might have been Lorna. I'm not sure. I thought that was cute. I was like, yes, that's all. That'd be awesome. Trying to go upside down, sir. No, I'm having you do that. Oh, so it's just trying to think. I can't think today. Shooting our bikes tonight.
Yeah.
Open that first door. White box on the bottom. Should be in a bag down there. That white box, postal box. I believe that's where you'll find them at. Because I gave her chocolate covered raisins. Somebody's at the back of my chair. Who's nudging me? I can't tell. They already got off the chair. Yeah, chocolate covered raisins are good. Yeah, when her sugar drops at times, they drop quick. She hasn't had, I mean, she's had breakfast, and she's had a little bit of coffee and all that. So is there anybody working anything new today? I think Bora, I can't even talk today. Bara is working on the Cookie Buster. What's everybody else working on today? Or are you working on anything? You just listening? I'm trying to be a little bit more talkative. Gossipy, if you want to call it. Trying to work on that aspect of it. Oh, you just okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's good just to listen. Listen, have some fun. What do you do? What are you bozos doing over there? Huh? It's usually not fun when I see 2 or 3 cats over in a corner. Okay. Now I get to change this cigarette a little bit. And the mood is done. So let's pull this off. There is the mood. The mood is completed. So now we will go back to this one. There's that. Let's see. I'll go ahead and hit this one up. Okay, well, that makes a difference. Hit it, pull that one out. I'm like, okay. Don't know where he came from. I don't know. Where he came from. See a magnet. I'll probably have to look for a magnet later.
Really?
Okay. Look at all the butterflies that be done. Nice. Lowe's catching up on the video was going to call. Yeah. You doing all right in there, Jill? Ain't heard no response from you yet. I'll make me come in there and check up on you. One down, and I think she's got 4 more to go. 2 more to go. Guess kind of good thing for me being off. I could, with me not sleeping very well, I could get on like some of these and just knock some of it out middle of the night while she's sleeping. So when she wakes up, she doesn't have so much to do. I know you stuck in the toilet. I'm just making sure you was all right with your blood sugars. There's nobody in there to keep an eye on you. I want to make sure you's all right. Do you need anything? Go from. Okay, the lightheadedness is over. She's got some Ikes and some chocolate covered raisins. We don't really have pop here. Because she's got to watch her pop intake because of her throat. So, okay, so you're the 90, so you're good. Well, you really haven't had a whole lot today. You've had some cereal and a little bit of your coffee or tea. When you get out, get some carrots and some snacks. When you get done. And I will say, I got a surprise letter in the mail today. Never seen that. Well, I've never been 50 before either. But hold on, let me show you. So a big I got a big yellow package in the mail. Well, it comes from this guy. Okay. So like, okay, what is this? So I ended up getting this from him. Which I thought that was pretty cool. Oh, that's pretty cool. So I got that in the mail today. I will find a frame for it. I haven't either. That's why I don't know because I think he's a new representative uh for the state, I think. But yeah, I've never seen that before. This is why I could never want a speed race doing this stuff. I start seeing lines really get bad, and I'll stop, and I'll get them all straightened up again. At least straighter. May not be the straightest, but they're straighter. Now I'm jealous of the sink. That's why I'm doing the stream, and she's in the bathroom. Her belly, she felt it. She felt a disturbance in the force. Yeah, let's not do that in either one of those places. Your son may not like you about that. Do you have the peeper ender with you? I'm trying to talk more. I do apologize, but I don't talk a whole lot. I am trying to work on it. It's different when somebody else is online, like when Jill's on. I just kind of feed off her. So, but when I bought it, I'm just so like I'm so used to being over in that corner over there, and just put earphones or start playing something on YouTube, and I just start diamond painting. Unless Jill says something to me or we hear something that starts a conversation, then uh, then we talk. Other than that, usually if it's just us, yeah, we don't even talk when it's just us. That naughty stool. True. Especially right at like today, it's just every time I swallow, my ears are popping different tones, and it's just like they'll get really deep, and then they'll it'll be like a deep pop, or then my ears are ringing. So it's just like, what is Donald? Donald is your footstool that's staring up at you, peeping at you. Oh, I had one in there. Okay. Oh, I hear some ruffling. Here, ruffling around. Uh-oh. Donald, your little footstool that you set when you set it there and you put your feet up and it helps you go to the bathroom. Look at that big old clump. I'm just gonna put you in there. I'm not gonna fight with you. I need to spoil these diamonds anyways. Yep, pretty much. It's the short girl problem thing. That's exactly what it is. I know, it's a little TMI. I hate that. Try to pick up a... This is... Okay, I'm going back to the... I'm going back to this three-placer. I like my three-placers. I'll have to spend more time straighten all this stuff up. Yep. So I became more of a fan of the three or the four placers. You get, it seems like you get some of the bigger ones, and they don't want to pick up right or line right when you lay them down. I think the three and fours, you have a little bit better um, chance of getting them set more properly. But there's people could grab those big ones and just lay them right out. Kudos to them that can. That's pretty bad when it's not the strangest one you've watched, Lola. But yeah, with this channel, you'll never know what you're gonna be listening to each and every day. We keep you on your toes. It might not be the most interesting, but we will keep you riveted on what we may be talking about. Oh, I just hit my head on the camera. I really need to quit hitting my head on this camera stand, but it's right in my way. That's what made it nice this morning when I was doing this. I was able to slide this board down and work away from this camera. I need to quit being so rough. Trying to pick up these diamonds. Be a little bit more gentler. Because I tend to push down a little harder than I should to pick them up or when I place them. I need to be a little bit more nicer to them. Me being nice. Right. There you go. I'm starting to wonder if that was actually going to stick in there. If somebody's trying to be whatever they're trying to be. I'm trying to be a little bit more gentle. The bad thing is, if you look, I'm the camera is like right at my eye level. So, so when I go to diamond paint, I've got to either go around the camera, or I've got to, or sometimes my glasses are hitting the. hitting it. Is that you, Snowy? Snowy's little meow sounds like a door squeaking sometimes. Huh. Valentine's weekend. Ooh. Somebody's birthday is on the Valentine's weekend. Diabetes anniversary and birthday and you might be, Mara, with all the things you got going on with you right now. And knowing that you said it was snowing earlier, that could be your eyelid twitch. It could be stress related. Um, I do not. Uh, for the simple fact, her takes are a little bit different than ours, and that depends if the valves are frozen or the tanks are actually frozen or it's the lines. But like she said, if she could get in there and get that insulation put up like a box and then get the heater in there to heat it up, just got to watch out how much heat you put there. Um, would probably be a good idea. But you just can't crank it on high and hopefully it'll do it. You just got to set it like a good, maybe a medium high. I go out there and check on it every so often. And as far as your one window that you have a lot of draft coming in, Mara, what you could do is you could take a trash bag. If you do that, Mara, you might that's going to take a lot of heating because you would have to heat all that water up. That would work if you had that heater element and you could put it in there. You could do it that way. But if you're going to try to heat that water up, and hopefully, because see, it has to get down into those lines to do it. So you gotta. So you'll have to watch out for that. But I think that what you were talking about earlier is putting those panels up and then putting that heater in there for a little bit. It might help warm that up. Because as long as you get them to drip, you'll be all right. Yeah, as long as your back's hurting, Sam, yeah. Yes, it would take forever for a heat gun, Mara. Leave the Christmas stuff out until your back feels better, Sam. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But as far as your drafty window, what you could do is take a like a trash bag. I just unfold it and then try to cover it or cut it, depending on how big your window is. I won't say staple it, but tape it, around the outside of the, wider than your window is, and tape over it, and that will help keep some of the draft in that from the cold from getting in that window. So like just lay it over inside the window and then tape it to the wall, and then that will help. You may have to do it twice depending on how thick those bags are. Yeah, that'll work too. Double-sided tape.
I gotta lay down.
Drafty window. What you can do is take like a trash bag.
I gotta lay down.
Oh, now you gotta lay down?
Yeah. I almost laid down in the shower. Happy birthday, by the way. Oh, my pants are falling down.
Oh, shit. Oh, towel.
Towel.
You'll have to disconnect the keyboard.
I see what it is. I come in, then you cause some freaking chaos on me. You just... I hope yeah. Lay it on the ground.
Oh, I keep on forgetting that your cups are like right here.
Well, a little bit. I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen it while I was birthing the baby.
The yeah, down paint home renovations. The moisture condensation mildew, we have not had that problem in ours yet because there's still enough air going through there. It's just stopping. So the mildew and all that, it'll dry out because you're only going to have it up there temporary. You're not going to have it up there, and it's not going to be like yeah, I'm knocking over. Jill had her cups, and I knocked over a coffee cup onto the keyboard. So that way, I'm hoping I picked it up and caught it in time before anything happened.
Hey, Philip. I have no Wi-Fi now.
Need your assistance, sir. I dumped coffee on top of the keyboard. I tried to get it as quick as I could and wiped it, but yeah, it ain't much left in there.
Yeah, well, I've got to drain the.
Drain the water out of that thing.
I'm gonna get one from the kitchen, which is not gonna be as good.
I don't want that. I don't want to birth another baby anytime soon. and my blood sugar dropped that fast. No, I'm not wanted. No, I'm not answering the phone.
Probably doesn't help that you haven't eaten lunch.
I had breakfast. But no, I haven't.
Okay, yeah, it is unplugged.
Yeah, I made sure she unplugged it.
No, I haven't eaten anything for lunch. But that one kind of got me. Usually don't bother me, but this time I am numb. My fingers are numb.
Did you see his?
Feet are, yeah, my feet is numb. I'm shaky. That one got me.
Yeah, with your around your windows, Morrow, if you tape it,
Can you
they're
get me one of those snack packs and some carrots and celery, please?
if
Yeah,
you
as
if
soon as I'm done with this, I can.
if you could depending on how big your windows or your trash bags are, if you could keep them doubled, that'll keep a lot of the air coming in, so it keeps the room warmer.
Yeah, just.
But like Lola says, come April or when it starts warming up for you, just take them off, and it'll air it back out. But like this spring, clean around your windows. What you may have to do is run some new caulk around your windows.
Caulk.
Caulk with a caulk gun.
You can either choose white caulk, tan caulk, or black caulk. What
Yeah,
kind of caulk
whatever
do you want?
your
Okay.
preference would be.
All right. I was able to also wipe the coupons off, so it doesn't get any worse.
Are those any good?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, Sam.
3-2. So yeah, until March.
Okay. But yeah, you should be able to get.
What kind of caulk is your favorite? White caulk?
But yeah, just leave the
Tan
keyboard
caulk?
upside
Upside
down
down.
until you have to replug it again.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
Black caulk?
Because I laid it on the floor real quick, but
Yeah. Okay.
I grabbed it pretty quickly.
So veggies. I don't know if we have any veggie packs made.
You just
there's
have to get a bowl and put some grapes and
grapes of carrots.
Grape celery.
Grapes and carrots and give me one of each of those snack packs so I can have meat.
There's no they're celery, but they're not washed or cut.
Rich and old. So you want your caulk to have 1 foot in the grave.
Sam took a buck slug, so I'm going to put you on the big TV and lay down.
Yeah. You're getting ready to be on the big TV.
Lola says go to sleep.
Well, as soon as I eat, I'm in
But she
bed.
says rich
I'm
and
half
old.
asleep now. Oh. Has anybody had that, like, 100-point drop?
Well, if I have to, I can always just go to McDonald's or Taco Bell and get you some.
This will be fine if you just give me the carrot.
I mean, we need to eat too, but yeah.
Well, we can just have sub sandwiches
Okay.
for lunch, and then for dinner, we'll have something.
Something. Yes.
Yeah. We could have chili.
Hamburgers not defrosted.
Oh,
That we only prepared for the next 3 days, and that was ending last night, I think.
well, that sucks.
That's a 5-pound log.
Dude, you guys didn't cut that log before you froze it?
I don't think so. I think I just had to put it down in there. I wasn't thinking about it. We just tried to get everything done. And I told him just to put it down in there.
Dude. Okey-dokey. I mean, you're gonna have to set that out.
Yeah, that's fine. Set it out, cook it all, and then redo it.
Separate it. Well, I guess we could have Alfredo.
I could make that. That's easy to do all the chicken.
Uh-oh. I wonder when they're gonna notice that there's cheese stacks. I gotta hide the squares. Oh, well, I've been spotted.
But yeah, Bara,
you already know what this is.
Put that around the windows. Give it a try. It's going to keep that draft really down for you around that window. It will help out. But like I said, if it's a bigger window and you have to cut the plastic or the trash bag, you may have to do it double.
No, Max. No, Max.
But try to keep it tight when you put it up there. Lay it up there, kind of stretch it when you do it. And then, but yeah, you don't worry about the mold and all that because it's, I've never had one do that before.
Oh, here comes it. No.
And I've got a couple windows that I've done that too, and I haven't had any issues with it yet. So hopefully that helps you out, at least with the draft issue for you. But as far as the tanks, yeah, try that. Build those blocks with the insulation board, and then put that heater down there for a little bit, and hopefully you get some warmer days that'll help too. And like I said, once you get it dripping, or whatever, if you could drain it a little bit, that'll help too.
Can she put antifreeze down the gray and the black tank? Keep it from freezing?
Do what?
Can she put like that antifreeze stuff in those tanks?
No.
Not the water, but the gray and the black?
No.
Keep it from freezing?
Because that's mainly just to be in the lines. But once you start mixing the water, it dilutes it.
Okay. I thought I had a good idea.
And she said she's tried to antifreeze.
Okay.
Because once you dilute it just takes it down to nothing. It's water again.
Okay. Well, I was trying to have a good idea.
Yeah, I got a couple windows I've done that too, Lola. Is done the outside, inside. But if right now if she's just more worried about the inside and doesn't want to be outside the snow, do the inside.
Do we not have a pen?
There's one down underneath the table, way back there. But if it's nice out, yeah, she could go out. If she has a nice, clear day to where the trailer's kind of, where stuff will stick, she could go out and do that too. Put it on the outside. But a little tip for next year, Bara, tape your windows up on the outside, especially on the outside or inside. You could get the ones that are like double-sided tape, and you can you put it over your windows, and you use a heat gun or a hair dryer, and it shrinks it, and it helps insulate your windows in the. Oh yeah, you don't have any ladders. Okay. Either way, you can still do it inside and be fine. But like I said, they do make the stuff that goes over the windows, and it's like double-sided tape. And then you put it on, and then you use the hair dryer, and it shrinks it and gets it tight. And they work pretty well too. And when you pull them off, it doesn't do anything to the paint or anything like that. But there's that option, or you can use trash bags. Trash bags are probably going to be your cheaper. Your cheaper option, maybe, depending on the price of trash bags, give or take. True. That's true. Yeah, shower curtain be more uh, thicker.
And you can get clear ones.
Yeah, get clear ones. Or, I mean, if you're doing it inside, it doesn't really matter. Get some
If she
cheap.
wants to look outside, it does.
Well, I mean, depends on what window it is. Or if she wants to keep a room dark or whatever, it's really up to her. She get flowered wood. She could do whatever the heck she wants to do. It's her windows. Yeah, I think the putty's getting wore out in this three-placer.
Okay.
It's not really wanting to pick up.
Rub your finger over it. Just rub it. Rub it. Pretend it's caulk. And then you can make it whatever. What color of caulk you got there?
Well, you're using blue.
Oh, it's a Smurf caulk. You like blue caulk.
Yeah.
What kind of blue caulk do you like? Do you like Bash? Who are some of them? Yeah, Papa Smurf, Handy Smurf, I think. Bashful. I don't remember.
I was never really into the Smurfs.
I wasn't really either. But I know some of them.
I think the only one I remember is Gargamel. But not the cat.
Uh-huh. Gargamel.
But yeah, try some of that, Mara. See how that works out for you. Lola says she thinks you got the Smurfs mixed up with the Seven Dwarfs.
Could be. I'm over here eating carrot. And the problem with it is no, Jimmy. As I chew it, it gets caught in my gap. I hate when a carrot gets in my gap. Sorry, he just jumped on me. Anybody else have that problem? Again. I got it caught in my gap. Right. Jimmy's snipping my hair. Don't sneeze on me, I'm clean. Oh, I'm just playing with my hair now. But yeah, I lost a tooth, and when I chew, I get stuff caught in my gap, and I have to dig it out. I blame the carrot because the carrot is what broke my tooth in the first place. So I'm having great pleasure chewing it angrily to get even. Oh, I gave you cheese tacks last night. No more cheese tacks for you. Trying to take my cheese. I'm getting my humor back. I'm eating. Man, it was scary in there. Every time I take a breath, it feels like I was suffocating. That's how bad it got. I'm like, I'm going to have to call 911. Sitting in the bathroom, doing my business.
Telling
It'd be
her.
my luck, I'd finally get a freaking pat down and I'd be stuck on the toilet. Oh wait, I'd have to do something to get arrested.
I'll say, I don't think you're going to get a pat down on the toilet.
I know. That'd be my luck, though. There'd be a police officer nearby and just decide to stop in. And I'd be on the toilet. Oh yeah, you remember how you were saying, oh, they're going revving? They're working on a car behind us. I know we're revving it. What? It's empty. There's nothing in it. It's empty. But don't get it out of the trash. It's empty.
Lola said she has one spot like that, space like that. It's always the same spot.
Yeah. Well, it is one of the molars that I lost. And I know this is weird. I'm a weird person. But when I had my stroke, if I chew on the right side, I'm more apt to bite my lip. Because I do, you can see it especially when I smile. It does droop a little tiny bit, enough for the lip to bug me. But if I chew on the side that has the no tooth, which is the side that I prefer to chew on because of the stroke issue, I don't bite my mouth as much, but food gets caught in my gap. Lola, would you come and pat me down? Is that what you're saying? A friendly sister pat down. That's love, man.
Well, I can't do the pat down. She won't allow me.
No? Because you like to pat one area.
No, there's a couple areas.
No, I always hit you before you get down there. Ah. So that's my problem. If I chew on the right side, I bite my lip. If I chew on the left side, food gets in my gap.
Can't leave anything out for 30 seconds.
What?
I made myself a sandwich,
Mm-hmm.
and the cats took the sub buns bag.
Okay.
So, you'll have to use regular bread.
We'll use regular bread.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So,
The cats like bread.
they like bread, and they like chewing plastic.
Well, we know it's not this one, 'cause this one has been.
Oh no, it was the Grays. It was CC and J.
They just love any kind of bread,
Yeah, and crackers.
crackers.
Okay. How long would we going for?
What?
Let's try to figure out how long we've been going for.
I don't know.
Forever.
About an hour and a half.
Well, if you can give it 2, that'd be great.
Okay, whoever's listening, pink or black or train. I'll do one more square. You guys pick. Or I can pick. It don't matter. It's up to you.
I choose whichever one that has the least amount of colors.
I don't know which one. That one's got quite a bit, so it's probably going to be up here. So let's just say we'll
Well,
just
those
go ahead.
up top ones are smaller.
Let's just go ahead and hit those.
Yeah. And then all that'll be left is what, 1?
2 up top, 3 at the bottom.
Okay. 2 up top, 3 on the bottom.
Yep.
Okay. I wonder what the 3 on the bottom would choose. White caulk, tan caulk, or black caulk. So as you see today, boys and girls, this is what it's like to live with me. You never know from moment to moment what's going to happen. But most likely it'll be chaos. And I'm sorry if you hear me chewing. I can't help it. Like Mike is right there. I guess Mom came over and
Yeah.
took Priscilla.
Oh no, I was here.
Okay. I
'Cause
was
she
in the
came over at-
bathroom. I couldn't say anything.
Because she asked how I was feeling.
Oh. Green? Ooh, because it's not easy being green. Lola wants mildew caulk.
Or is it grass?
I want purple caulk.
Might be some issues there.
No, it's just bruised. It's been well used. Okay. I have eaten all my food. Alien. Alien caulk. She likes some green. She likes some slimy. Well, that's what the purple caulk is for. Well, just sorry, bruised you. You had a little bit too much fun. Excuse me. That was a big burp. I was waiting for it. As fast as I ate all that candy. I'm like, ew, I have to eat on the toilet. Ew. I slammed those chocolate raisins down, and I'm like, I can't even enjoy these. That's a sin. Sitting there eating chocolate covered raisins on the toilet. You can't eat it slow enough to enjoy it. What did you do on Sunday? Ate on the toilet and couldn't enjoy it. Oh, I've had a lot of candy, boys and girls. Oh.
Yay for me.
No,
No, she doesn't puff
I
in the
don't
bathroom.
puff.
She's allergic to that stuff.
No, it's not that it doesn't, with the neurological, with the fibromyalgia, anything that would get people happy, alcohol, drugs, even prescription drugs, doesn't work on me. So I would just be wasting somebody else's good time. I don't feel the effects like normal people do. So there's no point in doing it. And that's the same as like painkillers. There's no point really doing it unless I have to. Because half the time they just put me to sleep and then I wake up 2 hours later in pain and there's nothing I can do. So there's no point. I just become addicted. And there's addiction in my family. So I don't want to test that. Nope. When I'm wild and crazy and hyper and happy, that's just me. That's just how I am. Scary, isn't it? Or unless I have a lot of caffeine.
Like
which
now.
that really doesn't bother me that much either. Which one is my coffee, by the way?
Not that one. It'll be that one.
Okay, I want to drink the rest of my coffee. Oh, why are you redacting? Don't redact. Be brave. And at least hold it to where I can see it. Then you can redact it. Oh, really? I've never tried. Well, okay. I've had a gummy, but I have to be careful, like with cigarette smoke and stuff, because my lungs. So, if eating it in a gummy didn't work, then it was strong because everybody else was on their butt, and I'm just sitting there going, "Ain't nothing happening." And they're like, "Wow, it really does. You really can't." I'm like, "That's what I told you. Why'd you make me waste it?" Okay. Yes, lay down. See, I'm in here. See, I think it's my voice, Mara. When I start talking, you start getting sleepy.
Everybody's getting tired now that you're talking.
Yeah. Maybe I should do maybe I should do a video of me just talking and everybody take bets on how fast I can get everybody to go to sleep. Oh, you're cold. That's fair. I spent a lot of time in bed when I was cold.
Could have like tissue over there next to your phone.
Oh, I can't touch your tissue. Yuck. Ew, I don't want your blood snot.
Well, my nose is starting to run a little bit.
Well, you need to put your nose thing on.
That's only when I'm trying to sleep. And you're probably going to have to finish this up.
Okay.
Because it's my time.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm pretty good, I think.
Well, you'll have to flip it over because it's just that little square. It's all pink and
Okay.
white.
Let me get my glasses.
So you guys are stuck with her for a little bit.
Yay. Oh, they're used to me. They're used to me. So it's the top. Okay.
There's that top quarter.
Okay, I'm gonna have to flip the board.
I've got it outlined as best as I could, but fill it my tubby.
Okay, I'll go. Hopefully you go. Go, you go. No! Darn it. Okay. And we have spilled diamonds. Hang on, y'all. I gotta do some spring cleaning. Hopefully maybe we can get it all done. Because this right here is really short. It's really not that long. Okay. Maybe, well, by tomorrow we'll have it done. Hi, Maxwell. Hello. Oh. Oh, you were coughing blood? Blood. No. No blood. Anti-blood. It's blood. Keep it inside. Okay. Alright. My word, sweet gravy. How much mess did he leave me? It's messy. There's even some blues here. Blues. Sorry, I'm doing spring cleaning here and I didn't realize it was so freaking dirty. My word. Okay. Alright. What are you doing over there? Hey. Silly gooses. I gotta move this closer because I gotta be able to read what you guys are saying. You guys get to see yourselves. Maybe. Come on, turn around. I'm this way. I'm this way. Thank you. You guys get to see yourself. So that way I can what are they doing over there? I don't know. You can hear the cats. The cats are being cats. So how is everyone? I haven't got a chance to talk to anybody. I've been birthing a baby. What is everybody working on? Ding. You guys get to see what's going on. A little bit of behind the scenes footage. Oh, you got one pukey cat? We have one that wants to be a peeper. Move this over a little bit. Move this over a little bit. No, I want to move that. Yes. Sorry. I don't want to hit my head. But anyway I go, I'm going to hit my head. Tinky. Alright. We gotta switch this because this is getting on my nerves. We gotta do other colors first. Gonna get on my one reserve nerve. Okay, so let's do some W's first. Does anybody do that? Sometimes you're like, oh, I've worked with a color, I gotta switch it. How many of you like to do the small colors first, then the big colors? Guess I'm weird. You like to do big colors first? What's going on this week? Well, nothing really for me. Just diamond painting. Taking care of Tom. Doing the internal scream because like legs still hurt. But I'm having to get up more and do more because of Tom. And poor Philip, he's just, I know he's stressed because he has to do more things too. But, because the legs really hurt bad. But I've just been doing the best I can. Which that's the only is what everybody can do. Is just their best. So yeah. Just diamond painting. And waiting for things to come in so I can start working on stuff. I cannot wait to I'm waiting, I think, until the canvas gets here and just do one big prep for Whip and Chat for or unboxing all the good stuff for Heaven and Earth Design for one video. But I gotta wait for that canvas to get in so I can set stuff up, see what kind of diamonds I'll need after I undo all of the diamonds that Jamie sent me, because I have no diamonds. I've only ever done one painting, so maybe one, maybe two, but they're 30 by 40s, maybe two. Because my very first diamond painting that was square is the one that I did for Janet. You guys know Janet, right? She comes in here. She's known me for a long time. It's like 10 years. And so I sent her that because she loves, gosh, what are those pink flowers? They're Japanese pink flowers. And it goes on a tree. And I can't believe I don't remember. But the pink, I know what they are in Japanese. They're sakura. But I can't think of what those pink flowers are. And they're like, it's only a certain time and then they fall. And they have picnics and stuff to eat underneath them. Does anybody know? Cherry blossoms. Yes, thank you for. It was a cherry blossom. So I sent that to her because she loves cherry blossoms. And that was my first ever square. And I've got some that I got some that I'm working on right now. I think that's my second one though. So I don't really have a lot of squares. And I wasn't expecting her to do it. I was just going to buy them. But she was like, hey, no, I've got some squares. Don't worry about it. We'll see how much we can get you. Oh, okay, thank you. So she helped a lot with squares. And I'm so thankful because it'll make it a little cheaper. So yes, squares, squares, squares. So I'm excited. Oh yeah. What's everybody else doing this week other than hopefully diamond paint? Or do some kind of crafts or something? What's everybody gonna do? Gonna do. Yes. Yes. Because I wasn't expecting anything. Oh, okay. You wanna see? I'll show you guys. Let me get it. You'll have to pardon the screen. But Tom is buying me a tablet because by the time we could get a tablet for like $35. And by the time we fixed this mess, if it'll even turn on, it's been plugged in. Why aren't you turning on? Really? Maybe it finally kicked the bucket. Nope, there it goes. You can see, look at the cracks in it. He had this and he dropped it at a birthday party and it shattered. So, yeah, you can tell it's really, and I knew that, I was like, well, maybe you can get a new screen. Well, the new screen is like $30 some. And I'm like, ugh. So we're just going to spend like 10 more maybe and get me a new tablet. One that's a little bit easier to see. But I will, did he change that for me? Yeah, I did. There's actually two. And we're ordering, I think we ordered 2 canvases. I think. So I'm going to have both of my canvases. And then I have then and I have my patterns already. All I have to do is just get the diamonds. Yeah. Well, I don't know how big the new tablet is going to be, but if there's an option, you better believe, even if I have to put small pool noodles. I'll find a way, or like ribbon or some foam or something. I'll find a way to fix the edges to where if it does drop, it won't. I'll do something if I can't find a way to pattern keeper. There we go. I've got 4 patterns that I really, really like. But Tom said that he would prefer me to do like a smaller one. And the minis are 70 by 70. The one I really, really, really want to do is like 120 by 130, 140. It's big. But he wants to make sure that with my early onset dementia, he wants to make sure that I can read the pattern and work on it without getting frustrated, which I understand. So I found a couple of minis, and then I found 2 of the free ones, and then the canvas I want to do. Okay, this is the first one. This is the one I'm doing first. Come on. View markup. This is the first one. Isn't that cute? It's a Celtic owl. That's the first one. The second one, this one is, oops, nope. This one is for Tom. And this one is a 70 by 70 as well. That one's for Tom. And then the 2 that I got, the free ones, if it'll open, mock up. That one. I thought that one was pretty. And then this one I thought was cool. So obviously, you know, I love steampunk. After doing Steampunk Kitty, I was like, yeah, Steampunk Kitty. If this one will pop up. There it is. See the owl? Steampunk owl. So those are the ones that I've chosen to do. But there's that.
And she's getting a new tablet too.
I told him. Yeah, so those are the ones. The ones. So I have a feeling I'm going to have to be working a lot of squares. And probably buying some squares. Ooh. Oh, thank you. You have a steampunk boy. Steampunk boy. Yeah, on Heaven and Earth Designs, they have free ones that you can just download. So when I first looked, those were the 2. I'm like, oh my goodness, those are cool. So yeah. So after I kit up the diamonds and stuff, then I gotta see how much more. Yeah, this putty is a dead putty. Ah, wow, I'm glad that, no, I'm glad that had a cap on it. That could have been disastrous. We gotta get some putty real quick. And this is the first one that I got. We're gonna go for it. This one is the Art Dot Putty. That's the first one I found, so I just grabbed it. The other two are ones that that Jamie sent me some putty. And I'm like, oh, thank you. That was nice of her to give me some putty. She makes, you know, she's not making it to sell, but she just made some. And I was like, oh, well, that's cool. Because I like trying other putties. So I was like, I'll try. So yeah, she gave me some when she did the box. Which I wasn't expecting all of that. Oh my gosh. I'm used to spoiling others. I'm not used to getting spoiled. So it was like, oh my gosh. And I cried a little bit because I'm not used to. Okay. Put a little bit more eyes in here. Now we're back. Now we're cooking with grease. Oh, last night, you know, Valentine's Day is coming, you know, it's coming. And what better way to celebrate Valentine's Day than sharing your hot tamales with the one you love and watching Valentine's Day fails. And boy, oh boy, was there some fails that were absolutely hilarious. And I'm like, okay, now hear me out on this. You're going to Valentine's Day with somebody. And either A, they get you something that's, you're like, I don't like that. Or you get angry with the person. If someone got you something for Valentine's Day, and they either made you mad, pissed you off, didn't want to see him again, blah, 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 are you going to throw that gift away? Are you going to be a throwaway or a keep the gift? And then I'll tell you what I told Tom. Okay, I got my computer out. Okay. Oh, that's a date. Because you would be surprised that they showed like 3 or 4 things that people just threw away. And I'm like, someone is giving you something. And stuff is expensive. You know, say someone got you a bouquet of balloons. And the date went horrible. What would you do with those balloons? Tarot Destroyer. Hi, Tarot Destroyer. Does anybody know Tarot Destroyer? Yeah, regift it. Does anyone know who Tarot Destroyer is? Okay. All right. Thank you. I didn't know who it was. You know, you would think, you know, people are popping out like $40, $50 for some of these things. Okay? And why would you just throw them away? You know, you would think that, you know, give them to a friend. Heck, if you have like an elder neighbor or somebody, or you know somebody that, you know, isn't going to have a Valentine, give it to them. Why throw stuff away? Or just give it away. Yeah, I know. That was weird too. I don't know what that was about. Oh, a bot. Okay. I know, that was our first troll. Yay, I'm famous. I got a troll. Come on. I'm trying to take this sticker off without damaging my pretty spoopy nails. Okay, I'll give you a moment. Just trying to get this sticker off of the pot. Okay. Because that's the end of that pot. Alright. So, actually, you know, should I? Okay, this is what we're going to do. Because I just realized I haven't done anything with the butterfly yet. Let me fill this pot up with as much. And then empty this. And then we got to go to butterfly. Will all of this fit in? I just remembered that. We haven't done butterfly. Will all this fit? Okay. Alright. It all fits, maybe. Perhaps. Yes. We have one very full pot. Because I totally spaced. Darn me. The butterfly. So tomorrow we'll be working on this, unless I get it done. Okay, bat. Bat, the bat, the bat, the bat, the bat. The bat. Okay, move that over. Move this. Okay, so that's done. Move this over to here. I almost totally spaced it, guys. I would have been like, oh, we didn't do the butterfly and it's time to go. I couldn't do that. Can't do that. Did not forget the butterfly. Did he show you guys the moon? I'm giving you.
I showed what I was doing.
Okay. Here, you want to put that in the thing, the album.
Yeah, well.
Okay. Sorry, had to get a drink real quick. Let me move this over. Okay. So, the butterfly. Let me move that over. So, we are now at the butterfly. I am going to say what are the choices. Count to 3 and you tell me, first person that tells me the number. But you gotta wait till I count to 3. It is 1 through 22. But 13 and 14 is already done. So 1 through 22, but not 13 or 14. And on the count of 3, the first person that gives me the number gets it. So everybody on your toes, get those fingers ready. 3, 2, 2.5, 2 3/4, 2 3/16, 2, 1, and go. First number I see. 1 to 22, not 13 or 14. And I've made them light so you can't see either. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is a teeny tiny square. Okay, I gotta move this over. This is a teeny tiny square. Ooh wee. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, not quite yet. I gotta move. This is a baby square. It's a baby square. It's a baby square. Teeny, teeny, tiny, tiny baby square. Okay, it's gonna go right where that. Yep, it's the tiniest square. Because I have some that are big, some that are small. Because I had to try to break this up in 22 sections. Okay. All right. So the very first one are, we're just going to go right in order. The first one is an R. This one is a stained glass butterfly. And this one is for Diamond Grandma. Isn't it Diamond Grandma? Diamond Grandma. The other one is for Tarot and Thyme. All of that info is down below. I probably have that wrong, but I didn't have time to really do a whole lot. I'll have to put it down below. Oh no, pukey cat. Oh no, she's gonna pukey cat. Oops, nope, 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 nope. I need those diamonds. I need you diamonds. I believe it's Diamond Grandma. I believe. I actually have to go back and make sure that information is down as well. Gotta make sure that's in, because I know I have crafting. I think her name is Crafting with Eileen. That information is down below. I promise. My brain is just in 5 million places right now. That's what happens to me when my blood sugar crashes. Yeah, Eileen is doing the tarot. And yeah, so her information is down below in the description. Grandma is doing the butterfly. What is the name of the butterfly? Does it have an official name? Diamond Grandma? Because I got to put that down below. I need to do some investigating so I can tag her on the videos. So you guys can see and join and all that. All that jazz. I'll look it up. Usually I'm like so on it. I wrote down ahead of time what. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I had to go search it too. Well, you know, we're not professional here. I didn't even know I had this canvas. I completely forgot it. And Tom was like, "You have a butterfly canvas." No, I don't. Yes, you do. I did. And what's so funny is it was one of those I was wanting to do. When I bought it, I was like, oh, it's a stained glass. I want a stained glass. Then I forget about it. Does anybody else do that? And it's not like I have a huge stash. I only have like 40. I don't even know. I haven't even counted it. At one time it was 36, but I've grown since then. I've grown up and gotten more. Oh, yeah. I hear deep breathing. Is he asleep? Nope. I don't know what he's looking at, but he was paying attention to it. He's in deep conversation. Or not conversation, deep thought.
What?
Nice beard.
Nice hair.
You're welcome. I looked at my hair when I was doing like brushing and stuff yesterday, and you can see where my roots are because it's grown out and where the gray is coming in. And I'm like, now here's the $5 million question. Do I color my hair purple again? Or do I just do shock and awe, bleach my hair blonde, and then just color it gray? But I don't think I have that much gray. Just enough to be seen. Wouldn't that be something? And if all of a sudden, bam, gray hair. Just color it gray. But then it's going to grow out brown. Brownish. I have a weird color of hair. I don't know. Or just shave it all off and wear wigs. I have threatened that before. Just wear wigs. So that way, if I feel like being a certain color, I can. But they're expensive. That's the only drawback. The women in my family, let's see, one side of my family, their hair, when like in their 40s and 50s, their hair turned this color of like white, but it has the consistency or whatever texture of cotton candy. The other grandma, who always wore wigs, she always wore wigs. She wouldn't go out of the house without her wig on. Her hair was a chestnut brown. Beautiful. And then one day, it started turning gray. So she's like, okay, well, I'll frost it. And then, she got cancer. And it really turned gray after that. And then she started, like, losing it. So, what would her hair color have been? Her aunt was white-headed. So I don't know. Is white-haired in my future? I think it's pretty. Because I could, I could rock a color, man. If I wanted to have, well, if I got white hair, I could put lavender in it or any kind of color in it. So I'm like, do I place a bet that I'm going to have white hair and just color it? I don't know. Hi, Janet. Yeah, I have a lot of hair, though. I have a lot of hair. So I don't know. Wigs are to get a good wig, it's so expensive, though. I've even looked into, there is a really popular African braider, and I went in just to see how much it would cost and stuff, and if I could add hair with my hair being as long as it is, and yeah, they could put in any color I wanted. It would last for 3 months, and it would only be like $250 to braid all of my hair and then put extension in. And I'm like, that's an option too. So I don't know. I really like the length of my hair. I've always wanted long hair. Used to have it, and then I asked for a perm, and I was in 3rd grade, and it was the big thing was a perm. Well, the woman that did my perm said, "Oh, well, you got to cut your hair short." And so I cut my hair short, and then after that, anytime I said, "I'm going to grow my hair out," "No, you're going to look this or you're going to look that." So then once I had freedom, I grew my hair out and dyed it purple. So yeah. So now it's just a statement. Now it's just, I'm going to do whatever I want. Well, somebody's in there playing. Oh, you had a brain tumor too for? Or I should say as well. Oh, chemo. Yeah. Chemo's not good stuff. In my family, there's a lot of people that's had cancer. Some are very close in the family tree line. But I had DNA tests, and the only like cancer marker mutation that they found was for ovarian. I had a hysterectomy, but they had to keep my ovaries because of hormone issues. me be allergic to hormones. So they're like, well, we got to make sure your body tries to give it to you naturally then. So I do have my ovaries, but I haven't had any pain or anything, and they told me what to look for. So far, so good. But I do have a mutant marker for cancer in the ovaries. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. It could be from stress and PTSD. Could be. In my family, breast cancer, colon rectal cancer, leukemia are very prevalent. When they added up all the ones that I could count, that counted in the line that I need to be worried about, there was 22 cases of all different types of cancer, because some had more than one cancer. So there was 22 cases of cancer. So I definitely I got qualified for the test, and they told me that they're going to keep my blood because they're finding more markers, the way to test for markers. So what they'll do is periodically they will go in and they will run those for me and then tell me if anything has changed when they find a new way to mark a cancer. So I don't have to give any more blood. They said they have plenty. So yeah, now it's just, I may just up and one day get a call saying, oh, this. So yeah. But hey, you know, if it's going to happen, then it was meant to happen for a reason. I may not know the reason, but it's meant to happen. And it's okay. Whatever it is, it's all right. That's why I look at life. Whatever happens, it's for a reason. And if you look at it as no matter what happens, it's okay. Everything will ultimately be okay. That's how I look at it. I may not like the okay, but ultimately, it's okay. If it's so bad that I'm miserable and I pass, then it's okay because I'm out of pain. If I get something and I fight it and I live, then that's okay. That's how I look at it. What on earth? We have a helicopter hovering and a plane went over. I love Indiana. Does anybody else have that kind of outlook? Or am I the only one that thinks weird? Which that's okay if I'm weird. I just look at things different. I look at even negative things positively. You have to sometimes. Because, I mean, I look at myself and I look at people all around me and everybody's got cancer and stuff. And I'm like, it's okay. It's going to be okay. Yeah. You know, therefore, this is how I look at things. If I worry about every little thing that's happened around me, to me, I would worry myself. And I would make myself sick. sicker than I already am. And I would be wasting... Okay, this is like what a karate instructor taught me. Okay, this is what they told me. My karate instructor. Way back years ago. You're going to put one foot in the future. One foot in the past. And you're pissing all over today. And today may be a good day. Why are you pissing on it? So, yeah. I don't want to piss on today because I'm worried about what could happen. So I'll just, at this moment, just like Eckhart Tolle says, be in the now. So like now, currently, I think about it. Okay, currently, what's going on now? My eyelash is itching. I'm holding this. It's making noise. I'm talking to you. The fan is going. I'm living, like, talking about now. I'm in the now. And I'm not stressed. I'm now. Now, if I think about yesterday and Tom's not feeling good and blah, 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 then I'm worried about that. And I'm missing you talking to you guys because I'm worried about what happened yesterday that I can't change. Right? And I'm like, okay, let's think about tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow we need to do laundry and dishes need to get done and blah, blah, blah. What am I doing? I'm not paying attention to you guys. I'm missing the conversation because I'm worried about tomorrow. You guys could be talking about something very cool. And hi, Carrie. And I'm not paying attention to you. And what if you had something that you wanted to talk that was so important to your heart? And I'm just busy about tomorrow and saying, well, your conversations don't mean nothing. How could I do that? I want to be now. I want to be talking to you guys. I want to be saying hi to Carrie. See what I'm saying? You guys could be talking about something so funny, and I miss out on it because I'm worrying about something tomorrow that don't give a rat's rectum about me. So yeah, that's how I try to look, and now some days I suck at doing it. Some days I think about the now and I'm thinking about my leg hurting or my arm hurting or I'm nauseous, and I still forget to think about the people around me that I care about. I'm missing that. So sometimes you can be in the now and still miss the now. That's just my ranting. Welcome to my TED Talk. What am I on? Jeez. Okay. Sorry. So I just look at things as one day at a time, 1 hour at a time, 1 second at a time. But I try not to go a day because I already messed that up yesterday. I can't go fix it now. Oh. Does anybody else think that way? Or do you think I think right? Or not right, but do you think that it's positive the way I'm thinking? Or am I just like totally missing it? Am I totally missing his lesson about now? He has very good, like, lectures. I'm not pushing him. And I'm not paid by him. But, yeah. That's part of the problem. Sometimes I was so wrapped up in what happened in the past, I forget about what's happening now. But that doesn't mean that if you have a lesson to impart to someone, then you should say, like, for instance, me growing up, having a grandfather that was paralyzed by a stroke. you know, if hearing me talk about, hey, my grandpa was this, and he did learn to say a couple words, and he, you know, he was able to change his opinion on if he loved me or not, and how it was to have a grandfather. That's not looking back and saying, poor me. That's looking back and say, hey guys, this happened and it was so cool. Or yes, it was hard, but I learned from it, and maybe this will inspire you to try with this person to do this or that. That's not feeling sorry. That is imparting that this lesson was learned, and what I got from it, I can tell you, and then maybe you have somebody that can, you know, is having trouble talking, and you can go, okay, let's work this out. So yeah. Yes, Eckhart Tolle is so inspirational. And you look at him and you go, what is this tiny little German man talks so meek? How is he going to talk to me about the power of now? And he did. And he got into my heart. He's a good man. But we're not here to talk about him so much as it is to be in a moment that he talks about. Yeah. I think, oh, I almost dropped that. That would have been bad. I'm just trying to get there. I'm just trying to get a couple. No, of course, they tripped out. Okay. So, yeah. But yeah, it made me think of him because of my karate instructor, you know. Don't piss over today, man. And there's sometimes when I'm just feeling grouchy and irritated and raw, and I'm like, am I pissing over today? I ask myself that. Am I just pissing myself all over today? One giant stream of piss. Am I doing that? I look at things different sometimes. Is there any way I can mop up the piss? Get on with my day? I know. I'm weird. But that's why y'all love me. Because I'm weird. There was only one time that man made me cry. And that was, he did, and I can't find it. I remember watching it 2 or 3 times, but I can't find it anymore. And that was when he did a lecture right by the Ganges River. Oh man, that one made me cry. That got way down in my feels. So, does anybody else have things or people or anything like that that you find inspiration from? I'm not here to judge, and I'm not going to say, oh, that's this or this is that. You know, this is family, and want to, you know, who do you find inspirational? All right. Hello. Hello, Max. Max thought he was going to jump up here and get some love, but Mama's working. Mama's putting the last diamond on. Oh, let's see. Get my glasses on so we can see. We have the middle, and then we have a little bit on the corner. So yeah. Let me widen this out. There's both of them. You can see my phone. I was trying to read. So yeah, hopefully I can get all of these done tomorrow before the stream. If I can get off my family, or get off my butt, not off my family, get off my butt and finish it. So then we can go on to the green, which is star, I think. Oh yeah. You don't have any family, that's okay. You know, just because you don't have blood family doesn't mean that you can't have friend family. And you know, sometimes you can get inspiration and love from an absolute stranger. And let me tell you guys a story, and then I'm going to end. Tom works a festival. It's a German festival in Indianapolis. And we're there for a whole weekend. And 2 or 3 years ago, a woman fell. And fell hard enough that it even made me worry. So I went and I talked to her. I'm like, I'm like, are you okay? She got up off the ground. And she was in German costumes, so she worked there. And I was like, no, let's sit down. You need to sit down. So I was like, I'm going to sit next to you and we're just going to talk. And we talked. And she asked me, oh, why are you here? Blah, blah, blah. And so I told her. And we were talking about the festival and stuff. And I'm like, are you okay? She was, yeah, I'm all right. Kind of was like sad a little. I'm like, what's the matter, honey? She goes, you know, my husband, this is the first year that he wasn't able to be here because he has cancer and I just don't know. And I feel bad that I'm not with him. I should be with him. But I really feel like I owe the festival because I love it and I work every year. And I'm like, honey, where are you? Where are you now? She goes, I'm here. I was like, okay, so you're here. Maybe you should call your husband. Just ask him if he's okay. Okay, so she sat there and he was fine. Everything was fine. And she looked at me and she goes, honey, you know you're an angel. I'm like, nope, not an angel. I'm just a person that really genuinely cares about people. And she said, you gonna be here tomorrow? I said, yep, I'm gonna be here tomorrow. I'm gonna be right over by the truck. And she goes, okay. So that night before she left, because they have, you know, there's a truck there that we sit on by, and she was walking by and she goes, bye, friend. Bye, sister friend. And the next day, she goes, well, hi, friend. Hi, my sister. So I made a sister. I didn't see her last year. I looked for her, but I didn't see her, so she was probably working back by the food. But I didn't have to talk to her. I could have just walked by. But I would have missed getting to know a very sweet person that is willing to leave her husband, you know, not leave, but not be there to watch over him because she had something she felt like she owed and needed to do, and he was okay. And she met a friend at the time where she was down the most. She had just fell. Her husband's at home. He's got cancer. Is he going to live? You guys see what I mean? I would have missed that opportunity. And I'm not out anything. What am I out? Sitting down for 5 minutes? 10 minutes? Being a light for somebody? I would have missed that if I was thinking about tomorrow or thinking about yesterday. So, that's my story. That's Jill's story of the day. So hopefully, when you guys get off of here and I get off of here, maybe you guys will think about a time that you went out of your way. Not really too far out of the way, but just out of the way enough that if you didn't do what you did, you would have missed a wonderful opportunity to be a light for someone else. So yeah. But Carrie, you have family now. You have family. We may not be blood. We may just be diamond pin family. But we're family. We're family all the same. So, I am going to get off of here because it's been almost 3 hours. So, yeah. We will see you tomorrow. Hopefully with a brand new canvas. But if not, I'll work on this. And, of course, butterfly. So, bye, everybody. Hugs and kisses. See you all tomorrow. How long do I have to stare at you? Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you.
Ta-ta. Not tatas. Did you guys catch that? I caught it. Bye.